Hi guys, today is an exciting day because I'm taking and I never thought I'd say this, I'm taking the Leaf to Nissan for a remap. Now this is called the Nissan Leaf Nismo map, and basically it makes the car quicker. Now I've known about this for a couple of months now, but I was strictly told to say nothing until the new quarter, until the new financial year. So now, 1st of April, I can finally tell people about it, and I'm also getting it done. So I can actually tell you what it feels like once it is done. I'm on my way to the dealership as we speak. Now the price for this remap is £299, call it 300, but that's just for April, just for the launch month, I guess. After that it is £500, £499. So that for me is a little bit too much. £300 probably doable, but so if you're gonna get this done, I guess you should get it done, or you should at least book it in April. If you book it in April, it's £300. Even if it gets done the following month, it's when you book it that matters. So all you have to do is ring up your local Nissan dealership and ask for, I think it's called the Leaf Nismo map, and they will book it in. And it's not the local technicians at the dealership that do this. I believe it's kind of like roaming technicians that go around the country, kind of when it's booked in, to do this on a Leaf. Now, it might seem a bit bizarre to remap a Leaf, but at the end of the day, it's exactly the opposite of what the car's kind of trying to be, really, which is an economical electric car. It doesn't fit, really, does it? But why not? Now the power increase after this map is quite a bit, to be fair. At the moment the Leaf has 110 brake horsepower, I believe, and after this is finished, Nissan have said it should be above 140 brake horsepower. Now that's still only like a warm hatch, but at the end of the day, it's a Leaf with the same or more power as a Mark 1 Fabia VRS or something like that. It's just, it sounds very strange. My brain's having trouble kind of, making the link between a Leaf and 150, 140 brake horsepower. It sounds a bit strange, but there you go. And I'll be assured this will only take about less than an hour, so it shouldn't be too long before I can get my foot down. Okay, here I am at the Nissan dealership. Well, there's no point in charging here because they're both taken up with ice cars. Right, so I'm here at Nissan. They won't let me film anything inside the dealership, so I'm going to have to leave that one. So I guess the next thing you will see will be me saying it's done. I guess it's done. Here we are. Right, let's get going. I'm quite eager to find out what this does. I know a little bit more now about the map itself, how it works, and what it does. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, now from what I understand, this map works from reducing tolerances. The current, the standard Leaf, I guess, has quite a lot of tolerances when it comes to the amount of energy it can transfer into the electric motor. So what this does is basically reduce the tolerances of that, so it can dump more electricity into the motor and give you more oomph, I suppose. For what they said, they were quite generous tolerances originally, and still are. So they've just reduced the safety margin, I guess. I've been told it's still very safe. It's not going to affect the warranty at all, so you don't have to worry about that. Even if your battery's under flex and a battery lease, it affects nothing. It's a fully official Nissan authorised jobby, so you don't have to worry about any of that, and it shouldn't affect the lifespan of anything either. Now at the moment I'm in eco mode, which is completely unaffected by this map. So if you do want to kind of drive economically or get as much range as possible for whatever reason, you still can. It changes nothing on that one. It's only when you go from eco mode to blank mode, because it doesn't have a name, that the remap actually does anything. Okay, I'm going to take it out of eco into hooligan mode, and Jesus Christ, now that's a very small roundabout, but I wasn't expecting that one. This seems like it's going to be fun. It kind of feels like the i3, although that is still a quicker car than this, I imagine. Certainly when you get above 30-40 mile an hour, it has that kind of same oomph forward. I wonder if this is going to turn Leaf drivers into kind of like traffic light hooligans. There's probably something quite satisfying about pulling up beside a 1.2 Corsa with an exhaust that you can put your fist in and basically pulling away from him. I imagine it won't go down well, but it would be funny. Okay, traction just kicked in there and dulled it, so that's going off. We don't want traction control on for this. Okay, right, I have come to somewhere where I can actually put my foot down a little bit, see what it does. Traction control's off, hooligan mode is enabled. Let's see then, just wait for the traffic to clear and then see if it feels any different, because if it doesn't, I want my £300 back. Okay, let me clear. Yeah, let's creep out so I can see. Oh, Jesus, I had to ease off a bit there. I don't know if you could pick that up on the camera, but that was brutal. When I say brutal, it lost more traction than it had, so the acceleration wasn't really changed, but it's definitely different from it is normal. The wheels just scrabbling for grip basically, they couldn't put anything down. Now I suppose that's an issue in itself, come to think about it. It's got skinny tyres. I don't know, it just won't be a cope with nearly 140 bhp in tyres, quite skinny ones. I don't think it's going to be a cope very well, to be honest. Okay, let's see what this baby can do. It's just scrabbling for grip. The tyres can't cope. Yeah, I've forgotten how wallowy the Leaf is. It's not often I do this in the Leaf, as you can imagine, over these country roads. It is still the same suspension, it's still the same brakes, it's still the same tyres. Doesn't mean you can hoon it around roads faster than you could before, it just means you can accelerate up to speed better. I'm speechless. I mean, it's no Tesla, I'm not pretending it is, but that's made a massive difference. A big difference. Good God. Oh, I've just had a thought. Are we going to get chavs? When these are like £2 each and they're about 6 year old or whatever. What the local chav's going to do to the electric car? They can't exactly put a massive exhaust on it, can they? Big wheels, different bumpers, and a remap! That's what you want to have a car. Put a smile on your face. Now this is more of a smile of bonkers, if there is such a thing, rather than it's just wicked. Come on, get out of my way! It's changed me. I've turned into a miscreant on the road. I want to get past everything for no reason at all, other than the fact that I want to do that. I mean, it does kind of peter out when you get above 45, 50. That's kind of where everything really slows down, but that happens on the normal car. So how can I kind of summarise this remap? Well, it's basically given the car a split personality. It's still a Leaf, it still handles like a Leaf, it's got skinny tyres, it looks like a Leaf, and then you put it in hooligan mode and all of a sudden you I was moving, put my foot down and it spins the wheels. It's crackers. I think that's the only word I can think of for this. Bonkers, crackers, words of that nature. You're probably going to go through tyres a lot quicker if you use hooligan mode a lot. That's pretty much a given. So yes, if you want to turn your Leaf into a maniac, split personality, and something that's likely to get you killed, it's great. Right, well, I honestly don't know what to think. other than that I have a car, which makes no sense now at all. This car was always to save me money, for comfortable driving, for really easy commuting, and a bit of techie geekiness going on as well. But now, I don't know how you pigeonhole this car really. It can't cope with the power, it seems. The wheels either spin or traction control, if it's on, dulls the response. It's mad. Mad remap. Forget Nismo remap, mad remap, that's what they should call it. I've been told they're going to do some extra accessories as well for the Leaf, different alloy wheels. I'm not sure if they're going to do a different bumper or just something to change the bumper. I'll put a picture up of a kind of a Nismo Leaf that they did several years back, kind of at launch, as a bit of a fun kind of concept. I'm hoping not going to go down that route, because that'd be just crackers. But yes, there's going to be various Nismo accessories you can stick all over the place, which will probably look awful, and it'll be like them BMWs where they stick M badges all over it, even though it's not an M3 or 4 or whatever. So yes, there we have it. I don't really know what to call it, other than it's just... So, well, thanks for watching, and let me know if you're going to get this done, because there's got to be someone insane enough out there to do this. Okay, thanks for watching again, and see you soon.